King Center has launched an ambitious national campaign, The Beloved Community Talks. Let's bridge the racial divide across urban, suburban, and rural America.
And that's what we have to do. We have to sit down, we have to have a conversation.
I think we always can make progress. Here's what I would say. The leaders in both communities have to have uncomfortable conversations.
I might not have health care, I might not have living wage, but at least I'm not those N-words. At least I can puff out my chest and say, this is my country as a white man, and I'm gonna make America great again. And so I go to white communities and say, we need to choose what side of history we wanna be on, because the Black freedom movement has over and over and over again expanded democratic rights for everyone. After the Civil War, that meant public education for white people too. As Dr. King fought for the Poor People's Campaign, that meant economic justice for all people. The Black freedom movement is at the heart of expanding democracy for all people, and white supremacy is fundamentally a death culture that devours the lives of children of color while poisoning the hearts and minds of white young people. And I want to save white communities from that death culture. And so white communities, for me, I say white people, we have to make a choice. Do we stand on the historical legacy of Bull Connor to Donald Trump, or do we stand on the historical legacy of the abolitionist movement, civil rights movement, and Black Lives Matter now?
How do we approach this? We have to approach it in humility. We have to realize that we are all individuals, we are all people. It doesn't matter what the color is. At the end of the day, I am a human person, I'm a human individual.
We've got to learn how to live together as brothers and sisters, or as he said, we will perish together as fools. And part of that is really having these very difficult but yet courageous and necessary conversations.
The Beloved Community Talks is a great opportunity to get in the discussion on race relations. This national movement was launched live at the King Center on January 16th, 2017. We went live in partnership with Facebook, and in that one session, there were over 9 million social media impressions, 145,000 views, and over 400 shares. We had participation from national radio, local television, and local radio, expanding the community talks to millions of listeners and viewers. This topic has been long awaiting its focus in our time. So be sure to tune in and let your voice be heard in support of this movement. Let's bridge.